Hey guys, we are in the basement, and today we're going to talk about a game that's actually one of the most played games in this basement. It's funny though, because it's not actually like a stand-up arcade game. It's not a classic arcade game at all, but it's a game that you will find in bars everywhere across the USA. I mean, back in the 90s, late 90s, early 2000s, you know, I kind of did my time in the bars, and these games were always there, and my wife and I always played Megatouch. And today we're going to talk about the Megatouch. I actually have a Megatouch Force, and it has the 2010 and a half software in it. Now, the company that started this was called Merit, and they started making these, I think they released the first one around 98, and it was this touchscreen kind of gaming, casual gaming play. And this is way before any kind of iPhone or DS or any of that stuff. These guys were doing the touchscreen casual games way before anybody else. And it's kind of a shame though, because, you know, you look at iOS and the DS, I mean, these guys were kind of just left to the arcades, and they really had something special, I think. So Merit kind of started it, and sometime in the last few years, they got bought out by a company named AMI. Now this version is a little bit older. I think this machine's about 5 years old. It's a CRT version, has a cathode ray tube. It's a touch screen, but it's a cathode ray tube. These days, if you go to the bars, you're going to see them with LCD screens, because that's how they're doing them now, with LCDs. But it's still a great little game, and actually you can get these CRT versions a lot cheaper if you wanted to get one. These things are just chock full of games. You got, here, let me show you. There's all kinds of different categories. So if we go to the main menu, we've got puzzle games, there's card games, there's quiz and word games, there's action games, there's kids club games. You can actually turn this on and off. There's also erotic games. You can't have the kids club and the erotic games on at the same time, obviously. So I've got the kids clubs games on. You can actually set a schedule though. I'll show you the erotic games in a little bit. There's strategy games, and it also says here you can see the new games for just 2010 and a half. Now the current versions of this system with the LCD, they actually added a joystick, like a little dual analog stick joystick to play some of these more action-oriented games. But basically, this is a PC, this system. It's actually pretty well designed. Let me kind of show you the insides of it. I'm going to slide it over just a little bit so we can get inside the game. So let's turn my little light on. And let me just kind of show you guys. It's actually running Linux, and it's an Intel-based motherboard here. Got a fan and all that stuff, and RAM. But it's basically a PC with a touchscreen CRT. You know, typical kind of ATX power supply stuff and all that shit. So it's a PC. You know, it's a custom PC though. There's little controls here for screen calibration and all that stuff. There's a hard drive in it. There's actually a security key. Let me see if I can find that. Where is that? Actually, I think it's on one of the little daughter boards over here. They basically kind of encrypt these things with this security key, so you can't just swap the hard drive with new software. You also have to have the matching key. Now let's open up the side panel. This thing's really sturdy. I don't know what kind of material this is. It's like a really heavy plastic or something, but very well made industrial kind of device. And it's heavy as all hell, because, you know, they don't want people walking out of bars with these things. So here's kind of the side opening. This is a dollar bill validator, and I actually have it. You could put dollars in here, but I have it on free play. Let's pull the dollar bill validator out, so it kind of just comes out like that. And so if you ever wondered how it looks inside with a dollar bill validator, you can see the little thing there, that plug. It connects right there. But yeah, this is what a dollar bill validator. I guess after you put the money in, you know, I actually never even put a dollar in here. I'm not actually sure where the money goes in this thing. But anyway, that's that. And then let's see there, you can see the ATX power supply fan right there. This is a typical coin mech. You can put quarters in it, and they kind of go through there and drop into the little coin thing. There's a speaker on the bottom. Back here, this is a little daughter board. Has like a service switch. You can get into the test menu and the settings menu. This looks like an audio amp of some sort right here. Yeah, that's basically, I tell you what, why don't we put it into test? Let me see which one is test. So we've got setup and calibration, so you can calibrate the touchscreen. So let's go into setup and turn the light off. Okay, so here we are in the setup screen. I've already kind of got it set up for the time and all that crap. And actually, let's go to games and go to options. And we're going to actually turn on enable erotic games. And it kind of warns you, in order to have the Kids Club and erotic content enabled simultaneously, the erotic timer must be set. So yeah, we're going to set the timer. So it says here, you want to enable the erotic games on at 2200, which is 10 p.m. And it's not quite that yet. So I'm gonna turn on the erotic games for 8 o'clock. So basically, if you had this like in a public place, if you had this setting, it says, okay, at 8 o'clock every night, turn the kids' games off and turn on the erotic games. So, alright, so we're going to turn them on. Allow nudity. Do we want partial or full nudity? I guess for this video, we better do partial. It says here, allow moan sounds in the strip club. Yeah, let's do that. Strip club rewinds on loss. You know what? I don't think we're gonna do that. Because there's this little like 5-card draw game. If you lose a hand, she puts her clothes back on. So we're gonna kind of cheat and turn that off. And then, all right. So we turn the erotic games on. So you can see now, and we're gonna say, do you want to exit? So we're gonna say yes. And if we go back to the main menu, you can see now we have erotic games as an option. Anyway, I tell you what, why don't I set up a tripod so we have a little steadier camera, and I'll just kind of show you guys how some of these games play. Okay, we have the tripod set up, so right now it's like in an attract mode where it's just kind of going through the different games. Just some kind of like touchdown poker thing. So we're just going to touch the screen. And so here we are in the main menu, and we're going to go main menu. Now, there's a lot of great games on this. I think my favorite ones are some of the more like puzzly kind of games. It's called like Tri-Towers, or Castle Bandits is a good one. You know what's funny though? A lot of these games are actually on the iOS. I think my game's in cards, Tri-Towers. I love this game, Tri-Towers. so it's these kind of games where you have a card and you're trying to go up one or down one. So I have a 5, I want to press either a 4 or 6. And you're trying to do this as fast as you can. And it's all these type of things. So 2, I need a 3, no I can't do it, so get a card. 6, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 6, king. Alright, that's a good one. Ace, king, queen, jack, 10, jack. So we're trying to go up and down. And it's kind of fun to just come down here and play this game like with a beer and watching TV above. Just kind of mindless fun. And the thing about this thing is that anyone can play the Megatouch. Kids can play it, adults can play it. It's just kind of good casual fun. And I'm sure you've encountered one of these in a bar if you've been to a bar before. Ace, 9, we're not doing too well here. 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8, I need a good 3, no, 10, 5, 4, all right, come on, give me like a 9 or a 7. There you go. So we cleared that level. So that's Tri-Towers. That's probably one of my favorite games. Just kind of a mindless little game. Let me kind of, you can back out of it here with this X. Yes, I am sure. So you've got those kind of games. There's like a Wheel of Fortune kind of game. You do quiz and word. There's trivia. Trivia is actually a big part of it. Loading. Why don't we do 80s trivia? Because the basement's all about the 80s, you know. So it's just pop culture. We're gonna bet all of our cash. These dolls starred in a made-for-TV movie and just love to be hugged. What the hell? Cuddly cuties? No. Hug a Bunch. Yeah, I've never heard of that. Alright, new topic. TV shows. No points to play. Whoops. Alright, so that's trivia. So yeah, we're gonna quit that. And photo hunt is kind of a popular thing where you're kind of comparing two photos, trying to find different things. How to play. When photo pairs appear, touch 5 differences. Okay, so alright, that's different. What else is different here? Yeah, this is kind of a mindless kind of game here, huh? The roof is different. Yeah, anyway, you get the idea. Let's get out of here. What else is cool? The action games are kind of fun. This monkey office bash thing. Let's try that one. The ultimate stress relief game. Bad day at work, toss a chair out the window. Easy. So evidently you're a monkey here. And we're gonna run and toss a phone out the window. And I guess it's kind of like a velocity and power thing where you're an angle thing where you're trying to throw the office equipment as far as you can. Let's get out of here. I tell you what, why don't we just go for the erotic stuff? I mean, the thing that kills me about these erotic games is like, who would play this stuff? Let me find a good one here. Foxy Boxy, Trivia Whiz, Card Bandits. Oh, you know what? I turned off the full nudity because now we have limited amount of games here. Lame. There's only like 8 games to choose from. All right, you know what? We're gonna turn on full nudity. Hang on a second. Let me open this up, and I will use my hand to cover nipples. So let's get in the menu. So we'll go to games, options, full nudity. All right, let's see what's gonna happen now. So now that we turned full nudity on, we've got way more games to choose from. So, all right, let's go back here. Let's see, strip club. So this is like strip poker. It's pretty funny. So we can do either babes or hunks, and I've never done the hunk one, so let's do babes. And let's pick a girl. I like her. Okay, so right now she's wearing that outfit. If we win a hand, she's gonna start undressing. So this is my cards, these are her cards. So which cards do we wanna hold here? Right now she's got a queen high. I've actually got a pair. So I'm gonna hold the king and look at that, full house. All right, let's do it. You make me want to get naked. All right, so she's gonna like kind of undress now. So here you go. There she took that thing off. All right, so I've got a pair. That's a king high. So let's hold the queens. So I'm beating her right now. So if we beat her, I got 3 of a kind. Look at that. All right, I'm not sure what's gonna happen here. I gotta make sure there's no nipple action going on. I don't want to get in trouble. All right, let's see what happens. All right. Okay, there's no nipple. We're safe. All right, so I've got a pair. I'm kind of kicking butt here. And what does she get? I won again. So she takes off some more. So what happens here? I'm a little worried. I don't know where this is going. Oh, nothing. Wow, this chick's tough. All right. Wow, queen high is the best I got. So let's. Oh, I got a pair. Oh yeah. All right, what's gonna happen now? This game's crazy. I mean, I love it when you do that. She said. Seriously though, who the hell goes into a bar and does this? I really want to know who that person is. We're kind of kicking her butt. She's getting a little more casual and relaxed, I'm noticing. Oh, we won again. I've got some other games you can try, she says. All right, what's gonna happen now? I'm a little worried. What? How many? She's not doing anything. This game sucks. That's it? Oh, what a tease. So, anyway, that's strip club. There's other stupid games on here. I don't really want to get in trouble, and some of this stuff is actual full nudity. But yeah, so you picked mix penthouse. Again, I'm just kind of blown away by this stuff. I just don't understand where these games are set with these erotic things turned on and where people would want to play that stuff in public. So there's strategy games. Box Drop is kind of fun. Luxor, which is kind of like Zuma in a way. Or there's a game like this that's just like Zuma. I forgot what it's called. Monster Madness. But anyway, that's it. There's really a shit ton of games on here, and it really is an awesome, awesome system. So, if you're in a bar, definitely put some money in the Megatouch and check it out because it is a great little system. You know what? I need to turn those erotic games off because it's kind of inappropriate, really. So we're gonna turn those off. And we're gonna exit. This thing actually has an Ethernet port. I actually have it hooked up to the internet, but for some reason it doesn't want to connect. So if anyone knows any trick to getting this thing to actually connect to the internet, I'd love to know it. Anyway, guys, there you have it. That is the Megatouch Force 2010 and a half. And hope you guys enjoyed that. Anyway, thanks again for watching my little videos. If you guys have never subscribed to my channel, this will be a great time to do that. You know, I release videos every Sunday, or at least I try to. Sunday evening, usually, you know, a little bit late in the day. But anyway, if you subscribe, you'll get a little alert that there's a new video. And also, be sure to check out my podcast. Do you know I do a podcast? I've been doing a podcast for like 8 years. We actually won like Podcast of the Year from the Xbox Live community. So if you haven't listened to my podcast, go to videogameoutsiders.com. We release a podcast, or we do it live every Tuesday at allgames.com. That's Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern at allgames.com, or you can subscribe at videogameoutsiders.com. Anyway, guys, there you have it. That was the Megatouch Force 2010 and a half. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time.